Hey guys. So Orlin was right about one thing. Nick here, as you can see, he is alive. He is with what's her name? Hungry Fat Chick. And that's her name. That's what she decided to call herself. It's not me making fun of her. I mean, I've seen her in videos. She seems like a nice enough person. It's just a shame that, you know. So obviously Nick is alive and well. He weighs himself and he's under 400 but still kind of like right there. So it's great he lost weight, but not by much. So it looks like maybe he is trying to lose weight, which is why he hasn't been uploading nearly as much. Of course, that's just me wishful thinking. Now, um, you know, I make these videos, and then there's always those people who are like, well, you're not that thin either. First off, I'm up close to the camera. My camera's right here. So naturally I look bigger. Two, I'm 6'4". Naturally I look bigger. My hair is poofy. My beard, it's a little big beard. My chin is up here. Also the shirt, it's a big shirt. This is a 2X. So this would be if you can see how much room there is. Yeah, I'm not, this is a 2X. I'm not as big as you think I am. But I'm just a big guy. Like I said, I'm 6'4". That's right. 6 feet 4 inches. I am tall. And I'm sitting right here close to the camera. My camera's maybe, let's see, as you can see, it's not that far away. I'm not like them where I film all the way back here and everything. You look bigger up close. And again, my shirt is big. I used to be big. A couple years ago, before I started working in the factory, I was 315 pounds, but then I lost all that weight. My pants, they're, let's see, 48, 36. That's when I was actually filling them. Now they constantly fall down. And not just slightly. Like I move and if I don't act fast enough, they're down. And it happens all the time at work. I'll be, folding a box, putting it into the freaking baler, and as I'm trying to force the thing into the baler, my pants are just like, so I'm having to try to pull it up and hold them up and I have to pull them up to my fucking stomach like a fucking old man. So I am not as big as people think. I get that people go for the weight thing because it's an easy thing to go for. But again, not really as big as you think I am. But um yeah, so she weighs herself and I think it's hard to see what it says. It's either 450 or 550. Um it has a, let's see if I can go back. Let's see. Yeah, 450 pounds. Yeah, 450.4. Now, naturally, she's a smaller woman, so she's going to look bigger, even though 450 pounds is big. She looks bigger because, you're shorter, there's less places for it to go. That's why with me, when I was bigger, it didn't look like I was bigger because, again, I'm 6'4". So it evens out and distributes itself a lot better than say someone who's what 5'5", 5'6". So like I said, Nick gets on there and it says like he's 300 something. I forget what it is, but it's like a little less than 400, but not quite. But hopefully maybe that's why he's been gone, because he's been deciding that he needs to lose the weight. Because where is it? Like he goes, he walks from the couch up to like the fucking camera or whatever, and you can hear him panting. I mean, that's a 5 foot walk, and he's panting from that. It, where is it? Yeah, even with him, bending over and this and that, you should not be like, just panting hardcore afterwards. So, but then they eat their taki covered ramen. Now again, this he's in Las Vegas right now, and of all things that they could choose to eat, there's so many amazing places in Vegas that you could go to or order out from, and this is what they're choosing to do. Eating ramen. I mean, come on. What's this now? An
Patricia?
ad, because I like how healthy yogurt on a Nikocado avocado um video. It's so stupid. It's like I've watched through the entire video and gotten all the fucking ads, and yet more just pop up. There's like 15 fucking ads in this video. All right, what's he doing? Stacking them. Oh boy. He's got the green slime, some cheese because, can't have it without cheese. Now, keep in mind how much was there. Let's see. Go back here. Now, if you I don't have a pack of ramen. But they're not exactly healthy. Actually, I can just look it up. Hang on. All right, so it looks like it's about 550 calories per pack. And he has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 550 times 14. 7,700. Now, it looks like they're both eating at least half of it each. So divided by 2, 3,000, almost 4,000 calories. Nearly almost double what you're supposed to have as a adult. Like the most, I mean, some people say you can get away with 4,000, depending on size, but most human adults, especially males, should only be eating about 2,000 calories a day. And he's eating double that. Just in ramen. Just in ramen. And then you have the Takis with it. Then you have the sauces like the Alfredo. Alfredo is really fucking bad for you. The Alfredo sauce that they add, the cheese that they add. So you're probably looking at probably 4,500 calories just for each of them. So as you can see, it's they're both eating about half of it. Come on. Now it's like I've said before, it's okay to, if you want to eat like this, fine. But you need to have some kind of healthy lifestyle. There are a lot of mukbangers on YouTube who are thin, who eat like this. So the fact is, Nick has no excuse. But as I've said before, this is a character he's chosen to create and kind of follow through with. He was thin, and then all of a sudden he's fucking 400 pounds, and it took maybe a year and a half, 2 years at most, to get to 400 pounds. He went from super thin to this in about 2 years. Yeah, you can see they're eating both of them, being about half. So, oh boy, yet another fucking ad. Um, Yeah, you can see right there the fucking Alfredo sauce. Alfredo sauce is really fucking bad for you. That's why when they say, you know, when you have pasta or something, try to avoid it. It is really bad for you. Um, but this is the character that he's created, and this is what his character does. He eats a lot. And in doing so, he went from thin Nikocado to 400-pound Nikocado. Um, Now again, he did lose weight, which is great, but is that something that was just because he really hasn't been filming a lot? Or is it something he's actively trying to do? Is he doing some kind of weight loss journey type thing and just not recording it or documenting it or, you know? So that is yet to be seen. I sincerely hope that he's trying to lose the weight, that's the reason why he hasn't been filming a whole lot, where each one of his videos now is like a week or two apart from each other instead of every fucking day. um I saw some comments, they're like, I'm surprised these people's hearts are still fucking beating. Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough for Nick, but imagine the fucking health problems she has, being shorter and having all that weight, especially this area. Again, especially when you lay down, all that weight is pressing down on your ribs, on your lungs, on your heart. So I wouldn't be surprised if she has to sleep with a CPAP machine every fucking night, because all that weight is crushing down on her fucking lungs and heart. So her heart's not going to be able to beat like it should. Her lungs aren't going to be able to inflate and deflate like they should. So instead of just normal breathing, she'd probably be laying there like if she didn't have the CPAP machine. And that's what the CPAP machine is for. It's to make sure you don't fucking die during the night because of your heart fucking stopping and your lungs not working. And doing that fucking heavy breathing makes lightheaded. Um, that's why you don't heavy breathe like that unless you fucking have to, or it's no choice. Cause that real fucking lightheaded from that. But yeah, Nick has the same problem. He's got a CPAP machine because again, he's put on so much weight and there's so much weight on his lungs and his heart that if he was to not sleep with it at night, he would die. His heart and lungs would just stop and he would fucking die. So while he uses it for a prop and everything when he makes his videos, he does actually need it. So if he loses that weight, he's not going to need it anymore because he's not going to have all that excess weight around the important vital organs that need to, you know, pump, inflate, deflate, you know. So, as I said, I sincerely hope that the reason why he hasn't been making videos is because he is losing weight. I really, really hope that's the case. Now, everyone will be like, John, that's wishful thinking, but we all know Nick, he's probably not doing that. You know, it's wishful thinking, I know. But I truly, sincerely hope that that's the reason. You know, that maybe he did decide to do a weight loss thing and he's just not documenting it. I think he would get more views and more subscribers if he did, but it's up to him whether or not he wants to document it. You know, it's his channel. You know, if he wants to do it, great. If he doesn't, then I certainly hope he has enough motivation if that is indeed what he's doing. But the fact that he's lost weight, the fact that he's only posting every couple of weeks now, seems like there is some kind of change with him. Or that he's still trying to fucking try to cut out a deal for a TV show. I don't know. But I really hope it's the former and that he is losing weight. Because again, I don't want to see him die young. The guy's only like 30 fucking years old. I'm not much older than he is. I'm 34. So I would not want to see an article or a video by people saying that Nikocado Avocado is dead at 30. I don't want to see it. He's young, he's intelligent, he has talent. Um, if you've seen him play the violin, he has talent. He is incredible with the violin. And I would love to see him do more videos like that. But instead, this is what he chooses to do. And again, with her, she seems like a nice enough person. I'm not going to rag on her. I don't know her story completely. I don't know if it was a genetic thing that's just gotten her this big and she's just indulged in it, or she did eat herself to this point. I don't know. I don't know really anything about her, so I'm not going to. But Nick, he did this to himself. So people can rag on him because he did this to himself. He used to be a thin vegan, and then he started doing this, and now he's 400 pounds. He did it to himself. But yeah, so they're eating about 4,000 calories each, 4,500 rather, just by themselves. And that's just for the day, or not the day, just this video. I guarantee you they're eating, like I said, he's in Nevada right now. He's in Vegas. So I can guarantee you after this they probably went out, had something to eat there, and so 4,500 calories plus whatever they're fucking eating the rest of the day or before or whatever. So we're looking at a day that's what? Like maybe 10,000 calories? Because it's Vegas. Not exactly the most healthy of foods. So but anyways, yeah, he's alive and well, obviously. Because people were like, "Where's Nick?" Even though he was in Orland's last video, people were like, I hope Nick's okay." It's like he was put there with Orland. I'm pretty sure he's okay. Um, but here he is with Hungry Fat Chick. So at least Orland was right. He was, in fact, on vacation or visiting or whatever. So, anyways, he's alive and well. On a journey to lose some weight, I hope. If not, not much we can do. Anyways, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.